Yo, these things are amazing. Wow. Look at these things. Man. George, I miss you, man.
Our country's work is not anywhere close to done. We need justice. We need true leadership. We need a change, and we need it now.
I'm Teed Up Customs, and I am the artist for Russell Wilson's custom cleats for Cause My Cleats. I've been doing quite a bit of work around the city. I was actually the organizer of the Black Lives Matter mural on Capitol Hill, and I'm also the first artist in residency for the Seattle waterfront. And so through those two pretty large activations, I've been a part of a number of conversations around what it looks like for public art in the city. And so the theme Black Lives Matter was actually chosen by Russell. He mentioned that he wanted to feature images of people that we've lost to police brutality. And so he mentioned, George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, who are names that we know of, nationwide, worldwide, as far as this conversation goes. And just me being, from the city, I suggested also featuring some people that were local to this statement and movement. So the people that I chose for that are Herbert Hightower Jr. and Charleena Lyles. And the reasons why I wanted to feature them is because they are from here, and also just to make sure that their names are also added to this national conversation. And when you see these shoes, you see these people and you see their names as the most prominent part of the design. So we kept it pretty bare bones as far as that, and also having their names, because obviously say their names is a huge part of the Black Lives Matter sort of call to action. Obviously, we have the portraits here of the individuals. We got George on this side. I spent probably about 8 hours on each face just to kind of make sure that, all of the shadows and proportions and things like that were as spot on as they could be given the canvas. And so I think we did a pretty good job on those. So I just kind of try to make it blended as much as possible and not stand out too hard and look like it's a part of the shoe. I just try to find any opportunity that I can to express my form of protest, and that's through painting. That's through, the Black Lives Matter mural that we did. That was a form of protest for me. So my hope is that through this art, people will take a moment to reflect and realize where we are, understand the truth of the situation, and try to be better as individuals and as community. I think it's a huge statement that somebody like Russell Wilson would want to activate in this way and take this opportunity to, again, speak to the message and keep the focus on the people. I'm super grateful that I was able to assist him in this way, make sure that, when we say things, we say them loud and we say them clear. And I think this was the best way to do it.
The only thing that must die is racism. Black lives matter. So where do we go from here?
Herbert lost his life in 2004. And, George and Breonna, we lost just this year. So that's 16 years that people have been fighting for justice, and all 4 of them are still looking for that justice. I think it's important for us to really look at that and try to make some actual real changes systemically to make sure that this cycle doesn't continue to happen.
You guys meant the world to so many. You meant the world to us, and we miss you. And we're gonna make the world a better place. We love you guys.